Hi, I'm Eldorian from Stratics, and today I'm here with a special guest at Penny Arcade Expo 2008. This is Felicia Day. Otherwise, you would know her from Buffy. Some of you would know her from Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog. But I'm sure the majority of the people that are probably watching this would know her from the Guild.
That's true. Thank you. Hi, Guild people, watchers.
So how are you enjoying yourself here today?
Oh my gosh, this has been an amazing, I've only been here about 24 hours, and yet it's probably been one of the best 24 hours of my life. It's been amazing.
And there's another 48 hours to go.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have to leave Sunday at noon, so not for me.
Okay.
So
24 hours.
24 hours for me, so I'm going to make the most of it.
Okay. So for some people that are watching this that haven't seen the Guild or heard of the Guild because they've been living under the rock, no internets,
No,
they just got it turned on.
We could have millions of hits on every episode if we just had half of the people who play WoW. So clearly there's more people to reach. And that's kind of the reason why we came here to Penny Arcade, because when I saw that, I'd never, heard of this conference, and when I saw it online, I was like, these are all gamers. This is where I should be handing out bookmarks, and I still have them in my purse. I'm like, do you know my show? Here, have a bookmark.
So what is the Guild and what's it about for people that don't know?
The Guild is a web series about online gamers in a guild, a fictional guild, and it basically follows how they interact online and offline.
Cool.
They end up meeting in person during the first season, and it's all about their interactions. The kind of characters that we who play online games kind of recognize.
Yeah, as you know, Stratics contacted you shortly after you had your first one or
It's
two.
true. Stratics was one of our first supporters. It's really true. So you guys really helped boost our show early on when we had absolutely no viewers at all.
So it's been about a year now. I've noticed.
Yeah, about a year. Yeah.
And since from that first episode to the final episode, which was a few months back, before all of the other stuff they did after that, how do you think your fame has been? Have people recognized you in the streets, or does it take a convention like this to really get people to recognize you?
Well, definitely in the concentrated atmosphere of here and before Comic-Con, it's crazy. I literally can't walk 2 steps without somebody going, hey, Codex, or hey, you were Dr. Horrible, or whatever. But I have to say, the most memorable times I've been recognized were just random people, right maybe in September or January, when the show was still new. We were on episode 4 or 5, and some guy was driving along. It's Codex. He was a little, I think he was high, but at the same time, it was he recognized me from a show that is online and it obviously doesn't reach millions of viewers at once. It's just it was cool because it was underground and still somebody recognized me on the street. So it was a great feeling.
Last night you had the Guild screening, first big screening. How did that go? I completely missed it because it got sold out.
I'm really sorry. I wish I had known, because I would have been you, come in. I really would have. It was, okay, we never watched it in front of a live audience, except for maybe a cast and crew screening, but that's totally different because everybody's just laughing at themselves. It was so amazing to watch it, and people would laugh where I actually wrote a laugh. And people, went, aw, when I dumped Zabu or said something mean to him, and it was such a different experience to see with an audience. And the funny thing is, you're kind of in a vacuum when you put stuff up on the web. You never watch it with an audience. So, some people would laugh, and the laugh would be so long that they'd cover up the next laugh line. I was oh, this is why they test things. Because they see in a movie, hey, this is a big laugh line, and they don't get this piece of information or this other laugh, so we have to add more editing space.
So it was more of a, almost a learning experience then for also TV sitcoms, if you ever want to get into something like that other than just web.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think the pace of the web is different than mainstream. Sitcom, I think the pacing is much slower. There's a lot more setup and joke where you kind of naturally, rhythmically kind of expect a joke, and that joke's going to have some, a lag time after it. It's not going to be joke. And the pace of the Guild, because we're trying to fit so much stuff in 3 to 6 minutes, it's so much faster. And I think that's cool because it kind of encourages repeat viewing. People watch it more than once, and they catch things that they hadn't seen before. But at the same time, in the traditional setting, when you're watching with other people, that space for those laughs is probably necessary.
So speaking of the other cast members' success, I know the little baby that was sucking on the power strip.
Yeah.
There's something going on with that.
Yeah, he lost. And I don't know how he lost, because thousands of Guild fans voted for him. Like, that other little baby, I don't know if she must be, like, hooked up with the Mafia. Because she's okay cute. But I'm telling you, Baby Blake was cuter than that kid. I'm looking right at the camera for that. I'm going to find out 103.4 or 104.3 what you did to mess up Baby Blake.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a sore spot for me.
So what can we expect in season 2?
Well, I don't want to give a lot of plot because
Right.
we only do 6-minute episodes, so if I give you too much, it would probably give away the whole season. But we definitely are leading off with Zabu having kind of still Codex, this poor Codex. Her whole journey was to try to get rid of this guy, and her kind of moral compass decided to rescue him from this horrible mother, rightly so, but now he's still around, right? And I also want to explore, I want to make the episodes a little bit longer uniformly, but also be a little bit more not self-contained, but just a little more complex, a little bit more story going on in each episode, because the first season was all this pilot episode that I wrote. It was a TV pilot that I kind of expanded, but just story-wise, when I planned it out, it was not made for the chunks, and it really was a lot of work to try to reform them that way. And now that I'm working from scratch, I think hopefully they'll have more of an A to B story in every single episode. So that's my aim. It's going to be also a lot longer. I think it's going to be up to 13 to 15 episodes rather than 10.
Right. Just final quick questions, real quick ones. Favorite game?
Oh god, Ultimate 7.
Ultimate 7. Favorite movie?
Oh wait, Planescape Torment.
Oh, okay.
Ultimate 7 or Planescape Torment. Total toss-up. Wait, what was the other?
Favorite movie?
Oh, Big, but not Pig in the City. That was dramatic.
Okay. Favorite thing you like about Seattle so far?
Oh, the coffee. I love coffee. I'm not a drinker. I'm a coffee drinker, not an alcohol drinker. Wow. Probably had 48 shots in the last 48 hours.
Best thing you've seen at PAX so far this year?
Oh gosh, Rock Band 2 was a little luscious, and then I saw
Which we can probably hear.
we can hear right now. And gosh, I haven't seen a lot, to be honest with you. Today I have an hour where I'm going to just tour the floor. I saw some really good fan art somebody drew for me, which I think is the coolest thing ever because I can't draw where the beat.
So you're wanting people to send you more fan art?
Yeah, I love fan art for the show because if you can draw, I think that's such a talent that I have none of. So when anybody just does even a stick figure that resembles me or any of my cast, I'm like, oh, you're so good.
Favorite thing you've done at PAX so far this year?
Well, I have to say that after I got on stage to sing with Jonathan Colton, it was probably one of the highlights of my career. Probably the nerves getting up on stage were great. But actually walking out and seeing like thousands of people cheering and feeling that acceptance and love and like, oh, I'm a rock star, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think that's it. Thanks for coming. And people can watch your show, watchtheguild.com.
Watchtheguild.com. You can order the DVD, which we're also signing and selling. That goes to back pay people that we didn't get to pay for season 1. So it's really nice. It has a lot of exclusive extras on it, and yeah, we're really proud of it. It has pretty cover art, so. And yeah, thanks Stratics, because honestly, it was this site that gave the big initial boost. So thank you to you in particular.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for coming here today and being with us. Really appreciate it.
Bye.
The alcohol one or the coffee?
No alcohol. I don't drink alcohol. I learned my lesson. My tequila rock band / Mario Kart party was a really good birthday.
Tequila and Mario Kart.
Tequila, yeah. It was hard.
That's all kinds wrong.
It was not a good plan because honestly, you need to stay on the road.
Yeah.
And tequila is probably
it's
the
like
opposite.
drunk driving.
I was drunk Mario Kart driving. It was not a good experience.
Yeah, well, we're going to start right now. Perfect.
Okay, go.
Choo choo choo, swallow.
Choo choo.
Oh, you're already.
I already am.
Okay, I'll
We got
cut
all
all that out
Wait,
later.
no, that's the good stuff.
That's the
Yeah,
fun
I'll put that
stuff.
at the end.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Nom nom nom.